The Quinquenals festival started in October 1939. People made a promise to the Virgin of Remei at the end of the Civil War. The promise was that every 5 years people would go to the ermita to bring her statue of the village of Alcanar. People decorated the streets with flowers, different objects, structures made with a lot of different materials. In the middle of the street there is usually a carpet. This carpet is made of salt or leaves.
This village is divided in 9 areas. In these areas, this is an altar where they leave the image of the Virgin when it's the date of this area. At 8 o'clock in the evening, people go to the altar to carry over Mare de Déu around the street. Finally, when the procession is over, everybody goes to church to attend his service of the novena.
The last day of this festival, people bring the Virgin back to the Remei. On this day, people go there by local association float night. Once people arrive there, you can find stalls, human towers, and people dance sardanes and eat paella. Another important fact is the image of the heiresses. They are the ones who represent Alcanar during the festival. They wear a special dress called the Catalan dress.
At 7 o'clock, people of all the streets wake up to make the different carpets and put all the flowers and structures on the street. The neighborhood where is set the altar spend all day to make this.
When everything is ready, people make breakfast and lunch to celebrate the good job that they have done. Now we are going to explain the area of General Prim, how the people did the streets and altar. In the area of Colon Street, the design of the carpet was set in the sea. As we could see, there were different fish such as dolphins and seahorses. We could also see the waves of the sea. This was made with colored salt.
On the Dolors Street, we could see the neighborhood working together. The result of carpet are a lot of squares of colors that brighten up the street. This is done with sawtooth colors.
On the San Ramon Street, the design of the carpet were circles of different sizes and made with colored salt. On all the sides, there were structures of bamboo sticks with balls on the top. Inside there were lanterns.
On the San Antonio Street, the carpet had different colors with a white paste. The flowers are made with pasta with different colors. In the second picture, we see Javi doing their carpet. And the last image is one of the group members. In one part of La Ronda, they made a small garden. This garden was made of car wheels and drums. Then there were flowers made with cards. In this image, we can see that it was a very original idea. On the Alphonse XIII Street, there were some stars with different colors up. The star was white, and her tips are with yellow and orange colors. The flowers have done with the same colors. This street was very colorful. On the San Agustín Street, there was a big and white carpet. The colors of this carpet was red, and in the middle there was orange.
On the Balmes Street, there was a small punch line with torn paper. Inside, there was water. In addition to this vase, there is a structure with a plant in the middle. On the San Agustí, the carpet used many different colors. The flowers on the sides were made of plastic bottles and goma eva.
On the Arquitecte Gaudí, the carpet combines small and big rhombus. The colors used are blue and yellow, and it's made of salt. On the sides, there are some small brackets.
In another part of La Ronda, there were light flowers. These flowers were made with goma eva. Behind them, there was a structure that emits light.
Early in the morning, the residents of General Prim began to build the altar. The altar was divided into 6 parts. They used the color gold and salmon. In the third picture, you can see myself with one of the structures that were in the streets.
To begin, knead sawdust and the salt with colors. After taking the measurements, then began to scatter and shape the carpet. After finishing this, you put a layer of water to make it hard. The resident of the street sweeps the debris left around. Even the children want to help. Finally, you put the template on the top and you put the salt of salt.